Hello. I'm always in a parking lot, so, very on brand of me to be in a parking lot. I got a matcha latte. Anyway, so the question today is, how are we coping? How is everybody doing? Because is it just me? Is nobody else coping? Every time I open my phone, I swear to you, another legislation, another policy, I spend a lot of time just thinking about stuff that I can't really solve. I would be lying if I said I'm not stressed at all. To my fellow Americans, are we stressing together? Are we not stressed? What's going on? Yeah, this is how I'm coping. I have a lot of drinks, everything but water. I eat way too many sweets. I'm not afraid to say I'm quite liberal. There's flaws in both parties, but it's just I don't know. I like having more options than not having options is my simplified explanation. I feel like people all kind of want the same thing. Yeah, we want healthcare that doesn't put us into life-changing debt. We want to work a job that can actually provide. We would love to own a house. You know how many vacant homes there are in the States because of greed? I don't think regular people want much, and I think that in American culture, they kind of feed you this idea of suck it up and you can be the next millionaire. Honestly, that's not what happens, and it's I'm not saying it's impossible. I just think that business has stuck its hand far too deep into the thing called politics. Why are we on the verge of losing our freedom of speech is what I cannot grasp. At the core of it, we're just people. How do we make the world better for people? I don't know. I don't think American society right now is doing well at that. The fact that people from other countries are protesting for us is wild. The fact that we're cutting every benefit you can think of is insane to me. He has so many things that no one can actually focus on one thing, which is their goal, but then at the same time, just know it's not going well right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat my donut and shut up. But one thing that makes us American is literally freedom of speech. Is it just me? Do you guys see what's going on? There's so much going on. Why are we not letting people back in the country? And how do we mistakenly deport someone? They literally just grabbed a student in Boston, Massachusetts. That's so close to home to me. And someone give me some answers. I hope you guys are doing well because I'm going just a little bit crazy. But yeah, and I can't not address things and post silly content. It's my house is burning down and I'm just gonna be hey, what? No, the house is burning down. Let's address that first. I'm at this point, I'm about to dye my hair purple at this point. I don't know. What am I supposed to do? There's so many privileges that come with being American, and I truly appreciate that, but the thing that makes us, we're about to lose it if we don't take action. To me, I feel if one side fights dirty, then you have to fight dirtier, but then at the same time, I don't know. I feel if we don't want to do that, then we have to be more united as a country and somehow come together. But in my perspective, I feel people are only okay with not wanting that thing because they don't have that thing yet and they don't understand the need for that thing. They're you don't need this, but you never had this, so how are you okay with not having this? Because I'm not. I don't know if I was any less educated that I would make those decisions. Maybe ignorance is bliss, I guess, but then at the same time, isn't the more the merrier? What's wrong with that? Why is it so hard to want more choices and more benefits and more education and more rights? I don't see a problem in that. Why are we limiting others when clearly we are also limited? I grew up in a very, I would say a very highly educated region of America. A lot of my friends and a lot of the people around me, they are very educated people, and growing up I never thought that it made such a difference in empathy. I really do think education and empathy really go hand in hand sometimes, because I did research about people that read books and how books can pretty much teach you empathy because you're reading from someone else's perspective. Yeah, and the fact that our generation has stopped reading, it makes me sad. Yeah, it makes me sad. Please just think about people. Sure, it might not be you, but people that are getting deported that don't look like you, that look like you. These people are still people, and if they come after one person, there's always going to be another person. And if you don't know what's going on, and if you don't talk about these things, like, the next one can be you, you know? The reason why I'm like, please seek education is because, like, I don't know how to make up for the lack of empathy, because in my perspective, I feel like we lack empathy as a country right now. I don't think it's anyone's fault. I feel like it's human to want to take care of yourself and, like, the people around you, and not people that you don't meet on a day-to-day, and not people that you don't know. But those people are people, and I feel like we don't do a lot of thinking about other people. It's like people that voted for Trump in farming industries realizing, oh, like, he's not going to spare me, you know? It's like, he has never been for people, and that's why I can't seem to like him as a person. He doesn't seem to respect women, so, like, I don't know how I can stand behind that. Like, if you look into his history and him as a person, this psych major, I really did a deep dive into, like, his family background, and, like, I don't think he sees people for people. He sees people as profit, and I don't like that. This is why I would never be a business major, because I can't. I don't know, it just不说就这样. Like, I already, like, talked about, like, a lot of this in my book. I think I came to partial answers already, and there's really no need for me to continue ranting. And also, like, I'm not here to, like, fight. Don't fight me over my opinions. They're just simply opinions. If you think it's wrong, well, like, okay, write me a book. I'll hand you my book whenever, you know. That's why I wrote a book. I feel like a lot of times you don't understand what kind of experiences made me come to these conclusions and these opinions, and I would like to know how other people came to their conclusions, and hopefully with somewhat correct information, because oh my gosh, like, talking to people that intake a lot of misinformation is really hard, because they don't want to hear correct information. Then what's the point of talking to you? I'm not gonna argue with you about the facts when clearly the facts are there and you're not reading them. Like, what's the point of research and statistics if you're not? Like, people spend so much time and effort writing you a research paper that no one wants to read. It's just, like, mind-blowing. Like, you're telling me a tweet is more credible than a research paper? I think not. Anyway, sorry. I can go on and on for days about this because I just care, and, like, the reason I care, like, oh my god, like, just read my book, thank you. 就这样 我不说 like, guys, let's just watch the sunset. 就这样吧, let me flip this around. I send my friends a lot of, like, cute dog photos because it makes my day. So, like, sorry about my rant. I'm gonna insert a lot of cute animals in here to make up for it. That is all. Watch more of those dogs and cats. It's gonna be a hard 4 years if, you know. Hola? Don't stress. As I'm stressing, well, you know, life goes on, I guess. Not really, but how? 就这样. Bye-bye.